They thought ending the world would end the war. That much was passed down. Everything else has been lost. When the bombs dropped, 80% of Australia's population was wiped out, just like that. Those who weren't immediately vaporised carried the radiation inland, poisoning all the pretty places they crawled to. The desert swallowed the rest. Despite it all, we survived. We rebuilt. We even formed strong enough allegiances to have wars of our own. But these wars were of disease, of hunger, of people who'd forgotten the sacrifices that have always been made beyond the steady glows of the cities that now choked with dust. Our great-grandparents made it. We will too. All it takes to thrive in this new world is guts, grit, and hard yakka. That's where you come in.
You made it. Good. My name's Jake Anderson, and this is Bally Hall. Truth to tell, wasn't sure you'd make it. Between the wildlife and the attacks we'd seen, thought you might have met with some misadventure. Right, so the job's simple and the pay's good. You'll ride along to Kokeby with a couple of my scouts as security for Cole, the engineer fixing our radio. At Kokeby, you'll be meeting Mick, the mayor of Brookton, and escorting them both back home. It's an easy job, not expecting much trouble, but better safe than sorry, yeah? Let me introduce you around. Ella's over here, she's my second. My cousin too, her and her sister Mad, who's keeping watch from the crow's nest. Don't get on their bad sides.
New blood, eh, Jake?
Hired gun for the trip to Kokeby. Figured it couldn't hurt, the situation being what it is, hey? Gonna be with you, so maybe you can give the tour?
That's Mishti. Wet behind the ears, only 18 years old, but a mad talent for negotiating. She saved us some bullets and bandages for sure. Call her Dreamer, because she has big ideas of crossing the Nullarbor and seeing the world. Right now, she's busy sorting through inventory and storage, just past the hall. Probably never dreamed of that. Any other questions? Or should we get moving? My sister. She does a bit of mechanic work from time to time and keeps things running smoothly here. Never really seemed to take to people very well. Or maybe people never really took to her. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Anyway, she's part of the crew, but don't take it personally if she doesn't want to be pals. Any other questions? Or should... Handles blades and small arms. Tough guy. Jonesy's really fucking good in a bind. His dad's the mayor of Brookton, Mick. You'll meet him later today. Any other questions? Or should we get moving? Brookton boy. He fixed up our tow truck and keeps the radio systems in order. Kind of the go-to fixer for anything Mad can't do. Decent enough engineer. Talks a lot though. Just shut him up if you feel like it. Any other questions? Or should we get moving? Let's go!
Who's this then?
Cole, meet your new protector. We need extra muscle for our trip to Brookton, given Jake and Jones here headed down older side way to see why they're so quiet. Hired this one on to keep an eye on you.
We'll have plenty of time to chat on the way to Kokobi. Name's Jonesy, mate. Who are you?
Jake hired him to give us a hand on the way to Kokobi. He's pretty new to the life. Got tips for him? Don't let him fool you. Under that bloodthirsty exterior lurks, well, the heart of a killer. But under that, not a bad guy. Not if he's on your side. Well, unless you're a farmer. Then you should lock up your wife and daughters, livestock too.
Ah, you know me so well, Ellie. Except the livestock thing. No one can prove that.
Mad. New hired gun. Going to be coming with Mishti and me to Kokobee. That's all we're gonna get out of her. Come on, let's go. Dreamer, the farmer's wife, the merchant's trophy, station manager's bed warmer. Sounds glamorous.
Heard you having your chin wags with everyone. How you finding Ella? She's rough round the edges, but then we all are. It's why I like to have her squire people around. Anyway, what'd you think of the place? Hard to keep the place up when there's no factories turning out supplies, eh? But it's not like you'll be staying here long. Anyway, if you're done with that, time to get Cole up to Kokeby. Like I said before, it should be safe and easy. Once you get there, meet up with Mick. He can be a real charmer, or he can be a right bastard. He's a hard man, so it's best not to bullshit him. He's Jonesy's adopted dad, if that gives you any idea what he's like. Anything else you need from Bally Bally before we go? Family land, ain't it? The great-grands bought it back in the day. They saw the big fuck-up coming, pardon my French, and got wise. Stocked the place up and raised their kids. Taught them how to survive out here. Then they raised my parents raised me. Ancestral birthright, eh? You're standing in it. After World War shit, my folks decided they might as well make themselves useful. Being a scout's family tradition at this point, and since I'm the oldest by a fair bit, I'm the one in charge. Then it's Ella, then Mad, though that one needs a little more time in the oven. Don't reckon she's got the right temperament for a leader, you know? There's plenty in the bush to fill your pants with piss. What with the snakes and spiders and scorpions. So many scorpions. A real shit ton. But nothing to worry about, really. Keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, shake out your boots before you put them on, and you'll be fine. Don't take long, mate. We're on a schedule.
We'll have plenty of time to chat on the way to Kokeby.
Oh, I would be deeply offended if I was smart enough to understand that, I'm sure. But look, keep your skin in one piece, yeah? And this goes you too, new kid. If all else fails, listen to Ella. She'll steer you right.
You're not even an hour from Bally Hall when you spot a makeshift cart in the road. A man lies motionless on the ground. A sobbing woman cradles his body. The young man sitting off the side of the road is rocking back and forth, a pistol held, unheeded, in one hand. Neither he nor his mum appear to have noticed you, lost in their own personal tragedy.
Things could get dicey. Hang back while we check this out.
You got it, boss.
Stay back. I've got a gun. So, I'm just like you, but I bet you never shot your own. Dad.
I'll take you alive and angry over dead and right any time, Mish. Now, we taking his body back or leaving him here to rot? Mish, he was waving that gun around like a kid at Christmas. He was going to hurt someone himself.
What did I miss?
Welcome to Kirkby Way Station. Now we've got Cole here. All we need to do is wait for Mick to arrive, then escort the two of them back to Brookton. He should be I'll introduce you to Tina. She runs this place. Good person to know if you're looking for work. Oi, Tiny!